leave my house because of the threats of violence from two people that do come onto your show. Not your panelist. It's not you or Jim, it's obviously. Yeah, it's two men. Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, so back to Androzine. I was quite amazed that she was on there. And really, the way she behaved, to her, what she pretends to believe in.
Yeah, Freedom for Britain. I don't know who you are, but you said, is this about the live stream I was on yesterday on Zubida's channel? Well, I don't know if you was on there unless you're Ambrosine. But yes, we are talking. That was yesterday.
Yeah, so if anyone knows where you can find Ambrosine, go find her. Yeah, I would really like to talk to this woman because what she's always shouting about and what she says she stands for doesn't equate with what she was doing last night. So, and I don't think Busker's going to be about because I think maybe he's on his way home from Liverpool.
Apparently, someone said that yesterday Sasha mentioned that she was also Muslim. That's interesting.
Who's Muslim?
Sasha Johnson, apparently.
Yeah, and I'm Israeli. Sorry, Jupiter, but you know, these people will say absolutely anything. Anything. Yeah.
Oh, Danny Simpson. Yes, I was on there. I'm called Danny Simpson. Oh, Danny Simpson, you could actually come on and tell us why you thought it was important to go and discuss with Zubida. I take it you're an ethno-nationalist. That would be interesting for us.
Yeah, but I don't want him coming on here pretending he cares about this country because they obviously don't.
Yeah, I would say everybody that participated in that show yesterday don't give a flying fuck about British and certainly not British women. And they can't pretend anymore that they do.
No.
Not any of you, not one of you. Otherwise you wouldn't have done what you done. You wouldn't have gone on there pandering, arse licking,
all the right word. Yeah, yeah.
begging and shilling. So there you go.
Listening to all the people putting your country down, putting everything down about this country while they all live in this country, and you're able to sit there and go on the panel and listen to them and, you know, converse with them. It's absolutely sickening. I think, but one thing it does, Jupiter, it weeds out the people who really care about this country and those that don't. Those that absolutely hate this country. Do you know what I mean? Brian, stop leaving long messages. You're welcome to come on, write something in the back chat. You know what I mean? Apart from that, whatever.
The Truth said, okay, Wendy, I understand. Watch then the video that will be put up in the next hour. I had the police at my house today, and 2 of your panelists were shown to me by the police. I videoed the police at my house.
What does that have? Brian, can you come on here and tell me what on earth that has to do with me?
Well, there's only 2 panelists, Wendy, so I presume it's me and you.
I wasn't at your bloody house. Brian, you think you're more important than you really are. Instead of writing messages, come on and explain what you're talking about. I mean, you've written it now in the chat.
Yeah, he might as well do. He might as well do the video premiere on here.
No, I want to do it somewhere else. Yeah, you know what he's like. There's the link, Brian, because you wanted to give me the heads up, right? But you can't intimidate me. I don't give shit about no video. The police at your house or 2 panelists.
Okay,
Do you
Freedom.
understand? Oh, sorry.
Freedom for Britain said they'll come on after they've eaten.
So what are you doing, Brian? Why on earth should I care if the police have been to your house or not? I mean, there are stuff that's... oh, here he is. Yeah, so why should I care if the police have been at your house, Brian?
Well, I'm not saying you should have cared. I was trying to give you a heads up, Wendy. Obviously, I thought after I apologised the other night, we were cool. Obviously not.
We are, but I don't see what...
Just finish.
Hang on, wait a minute. I don't see why I need the heads up about the police coming to your house.
Well, people to come onto your panel, please, I've got the videos, so I'm going to video them. I'm going to put them to other people in the next hour. Yeah. People 3 of the videos, because people try to break into my house and put posters all along where I live, yeah, one of my houses, yeah, and have told me to leave my house because of the threats of violence from 2 people that do come onto your show. Not your panelists. It's not you or Jim, it's obviously, yeah, it's 2 men. Yeah. Well, they've been caught. They're on CCTV. And these people that have trolled me for 5 or 6 months and said what they're going to do to my children. But we got them now.
So I guess you're talking about Plisco.
He's one. Yep.
I do hope you're not indicating that Brian, that Simon is one.
No, God no.
No.
God no.
Yeah.
No, God. No. God no. God no. I wouldn't do that. No. But I was going to send you the video, but don't worry, I'm going to post them. Somebody was willing to post on theirs tonight, so I'm going to do it now.
So it's Plisco and who else?
Hoof.
Hoof?
Yep.
What, and you've got a video of this?
I've got CCTV, mate. The police came to me today. I was happy to go. So I said to Wendy, don't have shown before, and I'll show you the videos. But someone's willing to put it up now anyway, so I will put up the next 30 minutes. And you'll see for yourself.
Who's willing to put it up?
It doesn't matter. It's going to go up as soon as it goes up. That's why I tried to get you, because I was just giving you a heads up because 2 people come on your panel. Well, you know about Plisco anyway, Wendy. You know he's a pervert, horrible man, vile piece of shit. I didn't expect it from Hoof.
Well, do you want to play it?
No, someone's going to do it in 30 minutes, so it's not. But I did try what Wendy to try and say, but they've also put posters up of my children. They've put posters up.
Brian, so if you have got this video footage,
the police came to my house today.
Okay, so why don't you just get it? Give Wendy the link. She'll play it.
I've never heard of it, Brian.
They put posters up of Wendy. I mean, there's online trolling and there's online trolling. I mean, someone's trying to break into your house, and someone's trying going to going to you and the family members, but they made a mistake because they don't know me. They've gone to car dealers and given it to car dealers who ain't nice people either. Well, it's on the video because I recorded the police.
Yeah, so give Wendy the link. She'll play it for you.
It's the first I've heard of it, so...
Well, it only happened this afternoon, Wendy, and the police wanted to move my wife. We got her house, we can go anyway, but I think the point is just there's a point of trolling and a point of going overboard. with me. People trying to break into your house. The police have been watching certain channels apparently for the last, it's not yours, we're watching channels for the last 7 days anyway, but they know what's going on because people are threatening to rape my disabled child. Yeah, whatever anyone thinks of me online, I don't really give a fuck. Yeah, because this has gone too far. When they're now coming to my house, trying to break into my house. But they're named and shamed, and they will be. And also, they've made threats to my 2 children, my older children, who are not Muslim. They're not Muslim, but because they're Anglo-Indian, they think they're Muslim. So now I'm going to put it out to the Muslim channel and let them have a look at it because they said they're going to rape my Muslim children. My kids are not even Muslim.
Who said they're going to rape your Muslim children?
A police go and another person.
Have you got evidence of this?
Yeah, the police told me today.
What do you mean the police told you?
The police told me they've been watching certain channels for 7 days. Yeah. I'm not going to be questioned, Wendy, because you're not going to do that. I try to give you a heads up before.
Hang on, I'm not questioning you. You've come on here tonight. I'm just interested in what you're saying. I'm not questioning you. Are you there?
Who are you talking to? Sorry, I was talking to Hector. Who's talking to me?
Well,
Sorry?
Brian's left.
I'm here.
Oh, no.
I'm here.
Oh, he's back. I'm not questioning you. All I'm doing is asking about what the hell's happened because this is all news to me.
Basically, last night, in one of the other properties, some tried to break into my other property, but it's CCTV'd up. Now, where I live, Wendy, it's a one road in and one road out. So the police have CCTV'd that car, got the car obviously registered. They're not going to tell me too much. They didn't today, but I've interviewed some of it live. Obviously, they come to my house today. They say that do you want to move your wife and children out because of this poster that's gone out, and then the threats that I didn't know about, and there's some threats I did know about.
Pisco's asking for the link.
He ain't getting nothing. He knows what he done. He knows exactly what he done from the posters, and they don't. They've got handwriting messages. You can hear the policeman saying, "We've got handwriting. We know where it come from. We've got the wherever they check, wherever they do."
You've got footage. So if you've got footage, just play the footage. Pisco's here.
But I gave the footage to the police from my house, and also I'm not control of the council where their CCTV is.
But you said you were going to give it to a Muslim channel in 30 minutes.
I'm going to give it because they've got my children are not even Muslim. They're Anglo-Indian.
Yeah, so why can't you put the video out here as well?
How do I do it? Okay, how do I do it?
Give the link to Wendy.
Just in the private chat. Just put the link.
I don't know how to do it, Wendy. Wendy, I'm going to my phone and video. What do I do? Tell me what to do.
Okay. You know where it says chat at the bottom?
What, on my phone?
Yeah, it says chat because you're in a stream at the moment, aren't you?
Come off what it says. It doesn't say chat. It says thumbs up, thumbs down, long.
Is he there? He's muted himself.
Videos. If I go to videos, Wendy, you have to talk me through this.
Well, we'll do. What videos are you in? Just your ordinary videos? You've got a channel.
On my phone, Jupiter. Right, it says share. Share.
Right. And get the just press copy and you get the link. Yeah.
Mitchell.
Brian, are you still with us?
Wendy, what you've got to remember is he's producing evidence which usually either doesn't come, or when it does come, there's fuck all there. But Brian, see if you're going about saying I've been breaking into houses and shit.
But you weren't alone. Hang on, Plisco. You weren't alone.
When it does come, there's fuck all there.
You weren't alone. Hoof was there too.
I don't.
It wasn't Plisco. He's been sending the
Oh,
post.
he's
Is what I
back.
said.
Right, as it
I've been
uploaded.
posting
Hang on,
nothing.
wait a minute. Wait. Plisco, hold on. Brian, as your video uploaded.
Has he done that? He should be done now.
Yeah. So you need to go to
Hang on. You're literally seconds away.
no, okay.
Oh,
I think I'm going to edit it tonight.
we've literally got 128 people in the house just waiting for this video. Oh, God.
And Brian, just to let you know, see if you think you're
Plisco, you don't scare me. You scare my wife.
Brian,
But you don't
listen
scare
to
me.
me
You
very
don't scare
carefully.
me. You are going to jail.
Amma, hello.
All right.
Hold on.
Let me just share. Let me share my screen, and we can take a look at the video. Who's got the telly on? All right.
To the neighbours.
If you read the bottom as well here, it says,
Sent to all neighbourhoods.
I mean, I only became aware of that yesterday because an old man a resident in the village, he's on my Facebook.
Yeah.
And I wasn't actually at work, but he contacted me on Messenger and said, can you come around and see me? I've received the letter I'm really worried about. So I then, yeah.
No, this guy, Alan Mitchell, and this other guy, Roy Blackburn, they have gone to the cricket village, gone to the pub, gone to the old police station, which I thought was a police station, it wasn't. They've also gone to the football club and the restaurant, Restaurant 43, and said the same thing. It's Roy Blackburn and Alan Mitchell, and he goes by the name though. If you want his troll name, yeah, one is Hoof-Hearted.
Hang on,
Troll called troll name.
troll.
Yeah, one's Hoof-Hearted.
Hoof.
Hoof.
Hoof. How do you say?
Like H-O-O-F.
Oh, hoof. Yeah.
Hearted.
Hearted. Which one is that? Do you
That
know?
Hoof-Hearted is Roy Blackburn.
That's Roy Blackburn.
And the other one is the legend Plisco.
Sorry, the legend what?
Plisco.
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 P-L.
Yeah, P-L-I-S-K-O.
And that's
No, that's a policewoman, apparently.
I mean, I only became aware of that yesterday because an
It's
old
a
man,
fucking hobby, Bobby.
a resident in the village, he's on my Facebook.
Yeah.
And I wasn't actually at work, but he contacted me on Messenger and said, can you come around and see me? I've received the letter I'm really worried about. So I then...
What?
Yeah.
No, what he's done is...
So what is this letter then? What is this letter thing? Hello?
It says something about waving a knife on it. Down at the bottom.
This guy, Alan Mitchell, and this other guy, Roy Blackburn, they have gone to the cricket village, gone to the pub, they've gone to the old police station.
Brian, are you saying that Hoof's name was on that letter?
He's fell out. I think he needs the link again.
Ah.
I thought it was CCTV footage.
Oh, he's yeah.
I tell you what, Brian, see if you give me the number for that copper, I'll phone her live in there.
He's asking for the link again.
No, he's back in. Brian.
No, it's me, Wendy.
Oh, but
Yeah.
that
Brian.
fucking arsehole off.
Brian.
No, it's me, Wendy.
No, I've got someone called. It's just Brian. I've just let onto the panel.
I can see him.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
Brian, are you going to speak?
So why you break into people's houses now, Lufia? And this
Wendy,
Yeah.
you saw, because you just fucking constantly interrupt and fucking shit.
Not on here anymore.
Oh, what's Seesaw doing here, for God's sake?
Fuck up for us, I'm doing something.
Oh, this is worse than one of these fucking weird hangouts with Chartel.
Right, I'm going to remove the other Brian then. And add this Brian. Brian.
Hello, Wendy.
So about Brian.
So I'm not going to get into too much detail because there's over 200. I'm only
Yeah, turn off the background, please. You've got 2 channels going.
What does anyone make of that letter then?
But was that letter posted around his village?
Yeah. Some old man apparently got the letter, and obviously upset him.
You've only got a minute and 30 seconds, Wendy, of the interview, yeah? Because I'm not going to put too much out. But, yeah, I've got CCTV. My whole village has CCTV. The council has CCTV. We got the car coming in and out. And when they know where it's followed it to, they followed it down the A12.
And where does the A12 lead to, Brian?
On this video. Is it on this video?
No.
Briscoe?
What?
Do you remember when you phoned the police station and it weren't the police station? You talked to the ex-policeman. You can't deny it, mate.
Deny what?
Do you know what? Are you dead? That you spoke to the priest in my village and the policeman.
Brian, was that posted?
No, answer the question.
I asked you a question.
No, I've asked you a question.
Well, I'm not answering until you answer my question. Was that posters put up on your?
I don't need to answer any questions. We got
nailed there.
Where's the CCTV you said you were showing us?
I'm not going to show the CCTV.
It's always I've got this, but then it's nothing, or it doesn't show it.
Yeah, because anybody could have sent them letters. How do you know it was Briscoe?
Yeah, and how do you know it was Hoof as well? Is his name on the letter or something?
No, I've got CCTV.
Was it signed at the bottom, Brian?
And so the police said it was his car. It was his car.
Brian, like I says, I don't drive.
I'm not here to the question. I was just telling you, I was giving a heads up, Wendy, because there's other things that have gone on. They told
There's an echo.
Yeah, you've got an echo, Brian. I want to hear from the boss.
There's
told
one
me
great thing that's happened that came out of this. Everybody in the village knows what Brian's been doing online.
Briscoe, they've took my memory card. They've got every message you sent to my wife.
It's 2 Brians. Brian, can you turn off one of your windows?
He's recording.
You reckon
Brian, when was the last time I contacted
I don't talk to you, Briscoe.
Oh.
You're a pedo, you know it.
Oh. Whole village knows what you're doing, Brian.
Carry on, mate. Please on you.
I told you, give me the phone number or the name of that copper, and I'll phone them tonight. Oh, get that alcohol down you, Brian. You need that.
Cartel.
I've kicked the other one anyway, so. Wasp, you're very quiet.
I've been laughing my fucking head off, to be honest with you, and that's fucking hilarious.
Well, I told Jennifer to call you Wasp, yeah?
Yeah, I've seen you try to call me on Android.
Yeah, I spoke to Jennifer. And I asked her to call you because a couple of things have been, because when it came to me, a certain person who you know, well, don't say their name, please, said he was going to rape my disabled son and put things up his arse. Well, they're taking this quite serious.
Please, we don't want the details.
Hey, I tell you what, good luck with that. You're not getting any sense out of him. Oh, well.
Right, Brian, have you not got to go on the Muslim channel now?
So did the police actually come round and notify you that one of your other properties had been broken into? And these
Yes.
And these
I knew anyway.
Yeah, and these
No, hang on. No, the policewoman states that letter she was holding had been delivered to an old man.
To an older fella and a car dealership and a car. You've not, hang on, Wendy. You've not seen the 2-hour video, and to a car dealership. I don't own the car dealership. Yeah.
Hang on, and the old guy was a bit worried about it. You know.
I know the fella. Of course I do. There's only 500 people live in my village, but these have been sent out. This was done last week. To my door, and now this week. But they've got handwriting, and they know where it's come from.
Yeah, but why did you blame Hoof and that?
Let's just say we've got the CCC for these cars.
How can you tell by the handwriting?
I don't want to. I'm not here for a quick Q&A, Wendy. I'm not here for a Q&A. I was just trying to get. I thought we sorted our differences, and I was just giving you an heads up. The two people in your panel ain't right. Now, whether you like it or not, or whether you like this fella, this paedophile, it's down to you. Yeah, I won't deal with him. I won't speak to him.
Who are you calling a paedophile?
No,
it's Hoop's not here to defend himself. He won't even come on him if he knows he's wrong.
Brian, was it a community support officer?
Well, Hoof's probably busy.
Pisco, you denied Pisco contacted Brian's wife yesterday. Now you get it.
Hang on, wait a minute.
I contacted her yesterday.
My head.
Is that what you said, Lisa?
Yes, you said you contacted.
Right. Okay.
Can you do me a favour, Wendy? Can you do me a favour, Wendy, please? Just one favour, please. Yeah?
Yeah.
Can you just let Esau finish what he's got to say, please? And then I'll go. I'll leave your channel.
Well, no, I'd rather hear from you than him.
No, but I've sent him other evidence. Yeah? He's got a lot to say more than where it can't come from me. If a third party, I'm okay. Would you allow him on, please? And I'll leave. I promise you. I won't.
Yeah, but
what are you talking about?
Child, doesn't he? He needs to behave himself.
Yes, I agree. I agree.
All right. What's his name? Esau. Yeah.
Brian,
there's the link.
Can you send Wendy the name of the officer number?
60 blank
station. At the table, so it was a community support officer. There were 4 here.
Yes, I know.
Now, Pisco, go away. I don't want to speak to you. You've done enough trouble to my family. Yeah.
So all the stuff this guy's done is calling the police. That's hilarious.
I never called the police. They turned up at my door.
No. Somebody got a letter.
Yeah.
About Brian.
Yeah.
And the old guy that got the leaflet letter was a bit concerned. I don't know if he was concerned for his own safety or what. I don't know.
Yeah,
and the police ended up in Brian's house.
Brian might be a bit heavy-handed to his elderly neighbours. You never know.
And Brian showed
a
of a police officer talking that resembles Chantel's voice.
Yeah, that don't surprise me. Okay.
But anyway, Brian, you send that stuff to Wendy so I can phone them tonight.
Would you let him on,
What
Wendy, just to explain?
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
hang
oh,
on, hang on. I've put the link in. All he's got to do is click on the link.
So
Yeah.
what's he going to explain then?
Brian,
Thank
can
you.
you give him the police reference number so that he can ring up and check that it's actually true?
Listen, you can't believe, you don't believe there's the police officers, there are 4 of them sitting in my house, then there's nothing I can do. I would just try and give her
I
an
want
heads
to
up.
speak to them.
Phone them,
Ring
mate,
the
because they'll be
reference
through your door
number.
shortly.
Oh,
They'll be
yeah.
Reference number.
Here
Well, the thing is, we do know that Chantel's got a brother who's supposed to work for the police. She could have put the
All
uniform
right,
does, he does work
I
for- he
would
works
let
for
him
Southend.
on. I would let him on, but he's changed his avatar to the picture of my. Yeah.
No, don't do that, Esau. Esau, don't do that.
I
Don't
suggest
do that,
you
Esau.
change it. He's gone. He's just.
Esau, change it, please. Esau, change it. That's not right. Change it.
It just shows he's not going to be
Please.
serious. He's not going to be.
Wendy, I'm off. Right. I'm going for a smoke then back to play my game.
Okay.
See you later.
But was,
Yeah.
Fuck
I
you,
tried to
Brian.
speak. You speak to. You speak to Jennifer. I spoke to her today, and I get asked her to phone you to give you a heads up because there's been as when the police come to
this is
me and
boring.
they've been watching. Okay, I'll shut up.
Listen, I appreciate him. I hope they subscribe. So I'm not fucking on.
Where's this Danny Simpson fella come from then?
I don't know.
Hi guys. I'm from Sri Lanka.
Oh, for fuck's
Oi, oi.
Hiya, Brian.
What about
Who
Danny
are you?
Simpson? Oi, oi, Wendy, boss.
All right.
Hi.
Okay, who are you?
I'm from Sri Lanka. Nice to meet you guys.
Oh, fuck off.
Wendy, it's got a really bad echo.
Who's that?
Wendy, I was on. Hello, how is everyone? Are you all doing good?
Yeah, I recognise your voice, mate. Yeah.
What the
I was
fuck?
on.
Hi, Wendy.
I was on that stream last night.
Wendy, it's Hoof.
Um,
Oh, hi, who? Hi, love.
So what?
Yeah, can we
what's-
get rid of
what's
the
problem?
Indian first? Sorry.
What's the problem?
You've been caught.
Been caught what?
Break into houses and criminal.
You fucking idiot.
Fucking idiot, all people.
Hello? You're bang
Hello?
out of order, you are.
What?
There is a really bad sound on here.
Yeah, and who's the Indian fella then?
Everybody, Oops here. Obviously, Oops coming in to find out what. So I'm going to mute.
Whose
What
white
did you say?
flag? Whose white flag?
He's one.
Right.
And
Wendy.
Who? Hang on. Who is Oi Oi?
It's Hoof.
that's
Who?
it.
Hi, love.
Yeah.
So who is the one with the foreign language?
That's the troll.
The fuck, guys. I'm from
That's
Sri
the
Lanka.
one with a funny mic.
Yeah, that's the troll. Kick that one.
Yeah.
All you fucking guys.
Yeah, that's that Hitesh fella, whatever his name is. Fuck off.
Oh, I ain't laughed so much it does.
How you getting on with finding me, Dave?
Right then. So Esau, apparently you can explain some stuff that Brian can't because it's going to come third
I've seen
hand.
the video. That is some fucked up shit. Hey,
And that's
Hoof,
his
I'm gonna
input.
put your face out there.
That's
Okay.
his input. Great.
Okay.
Fuck off.
Is that it?
Can-
Is that
Can
it?
somebody update me on what I've been accused of?
And the audio,
You know
and the audio,
what you're
Esau,
up to.
and the audio, Esau.
Can you all
He's
just
been
calm
listening.
down?
He's been listening the whole time. It was actually over at what's his face? It's Simon's. Stop pretending, man. Just tell people what you've been doing, man. Shit. What's wrong with you?
Right, so what was that?
You were posting posts around
Can you
Brian's
kick him
village.
out, Wendy? Because I can't hear anything.
Yeah, come on, Wendy, get rid of this guy, man.
But it's yeah, just move
Really,
into
it's a
that.
really, really bad
Right.
echo.
So, Hoof, you've been accused of
Burglary.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Where shall I hand myself in? Where should I hand myself in?
The nearest police station, I think.
You fucking idiot. You fat cunt. You are banging trouble, boy.
Have you seen the video, Hoof?
No, not yet.
Hang on then.
I've only just turned the laptop on.
Oh, right. Hold on. So,
Oh, God.
did you have a good giggle there, did you?
Oh, for fuck's sake. It's a fucking hilarious. None of it's gone to plan, baby. We have this show lined up, and all this has happened.
It's normally the way, isn't it? Right. So, you got to listen very carefully, Hoof.
All right.
I didn't have tennis to the neighbours. This is
Because if you read the bottom as well here, it says.
sent to all neighbours.
I mean, I only become aware of that yesterday because an old man was on my Facebook.
Yeah.
And I wasn't actually at work, but he contacted me on Messenger and said, "Can you come and see me? I've received the letter I'm really worried about." So I then, yeah.
No, it's what he's done. This guy, Alan Mitchell, and this other guy, Roy Blackburn, they have gone to the cricket village, gone to the pub, they've gone to the old police station, which they thought was a police station, it wasn't. They've also gone to the football club and the restaurant, Emerson 43, and said the same thing.
Perverting the course of justice, you are.
Alan Mitchell, and he goes by the name though. One is his troll name. Yeah, one is Hoof-Hearted.
Hang on,
Troll name.
Troll
Yeah,
name.
one's
What?
Hoof-Hearted.
Who?
She wrote that troll
Hoof,
name.
they just
Like H-O-O-F.
Hoof. Yeah.
Hearted.
Hearted. Which one is that?
Hoof-Hearted is Roy Blackburn.
Roy Blackburn.
And the other one is the legend Plisco.
Well, Plisco will come back.
Plisco.
P-L?
Yeah, P-L-I-S-K-O.
Oh, that's PC Edmeads.
Oh, you know it?
Yeah. I'll give you a police number. Hang on a minute.
Is that right, Brian? Is that her name?
He doesn't know the other three officers that was there.
No, was that lady's name?
I'm not going to say nothing.
Because I'm right. As always.
No, you're not, Hoof. You know what you've done. You've been followed for 3 days, mate.
Hoof, change your number plates, mate. The police have got you on CCTV.
Fucking hell.
Oh, fucking hell.
Well, last night I said I was on the way to the airport, didn't I? I better fucking do it double quick, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Why did your officers come to your house for 1 hour?
What did it actually say? Have you got a copy of that you could show us, right? Because it just doesn't seem to make much sense, really. Do you know what I mean? Does it actually on that piece of paper that policewoman obviously has brought round? Does it have i.e. that what that person said on it? Does it have the threats that i.e. what you said? Plisco said.
Right. Right. If anybody's got a problem with her, right, please contact PC Alexandra Edmeads, and her number is 420-77805. That's her collar number. Her phone number. Oh, where's that one gone? Oh, the phone number. Well, Wendy, you've got the phone number. It's in my group.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's Alexandra Edmeads, but She's not dealing with it anymore. It's gone up even higher. And that's all you're being told. Others know exactly what's going on.
Right. So is that dealt with now?
Oh, tell everybody why the old Bill were there.
Why were they there? Who?
I thought it had to be an armed response unit that came to your door. It's a local Bobby. You're that dangerous, ain't you? Let's see what Chief Constable Blowjob Harrington's going to have to say about all this, eh?
See what Commander Hughes has to say, mate, about it. You can laugh. It's a passive laughing, Hughes. You know what you've done.
Commander? What is this with commanders and everything else?
He knows who Commander Hughes is.
Oh, shut up. The Chief Constable's in charge of Essex Police.
Well, he knows something.
Hello, Uncle Jimmy.
Oh, God. Can't cope.
Uncle Jimmy.
No, you're not. Now they're to you because you're the only gay in the village. Well, now you're not. Because you're the only gay in the village. And Mrs. Evans said I should come and talk to you because you're the only gay in the village. When Evans said I should come and talk to you because you're the only gay in the village.
Is that meant to be funny, do you think? Wow. Pathetic. Okay, so
Esau, tell them about the audio.
Esau's gone.
What was he gone? Okay.
No, he was gone a long time ago.
What was he? Okay.
I think there's a lot of people that fucking gone on these panels.
Yeah, like the one that just came on.
Yeah.
Uncle Jimmy.
Oh, well, I was only just showing you anyway. Yeah, let it be. What will be, what will be. Yeah, that's all.
Well, you've been hanging out, but then again, you know, you've been hanging out with some strange people lately, haven't you? And trying to cause trouble with them. It could be that lot. It could be that lot. It could be that lot.
No, there's one on Wasp. There's one on Wasp they're looking at. But
no, you've been hanging out with the S-Nats, haven't you? You've been on there and talking
I've
to
been
them.
on 2 channels, the Beaters and
yeah,
the
where all the
S-Nats
were. All the it could even be a Muslim that doesn't like you.
And let's be honest, that Charlie Big didn't like you very much. He called you a silly bastard, didn't he?
Who? I never.
No, Charlie Big Bollocks called you. Because you asked him twice what the weather was like in Spain.
Oh, what are you about Charlie Big Potato?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He might have done it. He might have
No, we ain't done it.
Can I come in? Because
Yeah.
I haven't been watching the stream, but when I commented earlier, someone said, "Oh, he's probably an FNAT." But if anyone watched that stream, I definitely wasn't an FNAT. These FNATs know full well who I am, and I was talking common sense. I went on it turned into a free for all. Quite often, my mic was mute. But if you remember when Sasha Johnson came onto that stream. That was one opportunity where I could speak because everyone went silent. Straight away, I confronted Sasha Johnson on her black supremacy movement. She said, it's not a black supremacy movement. And I replied to her, I've seen a video of you saying the black people need to rise up and make the white people slaves. She denied that. She denied that. So instead of arguing about that, because I didn't have the video to hand, it takes some digging to get because it's an old one. I then said, "Do you deny calling Luke?" I said to her, "Do you deny calling Luke Reed a word that rhymes with doom?"
Yeah.
She admitted that, and I said, "Right, I rest my case here." And then she had, like all these people in Black Lives Matter, she had a white handler, a white
Yes.
bloke who was obviously a communist. Straight away, he grabbed the phone and said, if a black person calls another black person a coon, that is not racist. That's saying that they're pandering to the white racist rhetoric. But if a white person calls a black person a coon, that's a racist.
Well,
So
my
straight
black
away,
husband was deeply offended by that, actually, because they can be racist. My black
Yeah,
husband-
so
I heard you, Danny, on that stream, and you're quite right.
Right,
The
hold
problem,
on,
you remember
right,
Danny?
right.
You remember Danny?
Ryan.
I didn't like the
Ryan,
words she said about
Ryan,
collecting.
Ryan,
She wants to
Wendy.
come here and collect. Do you remember Danny?
yeah, I do. You see,
Ryan.
so I went on that stream and I antagonised the Sasha Johnson to come out with the true colours of what she believes in, which is a
Oh, yeah.
racist. She's a clear
collect.
racist.
And I pulled her up on that.
Yeah,
I didn't like the
Ryan,
word
well,
collect.
hang on. Wait. Jupiter and Danny are talking.
Yeah,
Right.
I want to
Wendy,
see.
thank you for letting me on. I'm going to go back doing what I was doing, all right?
All
Have a
right,
good
love.
evening, everyone.
Okay. Right.
Same with me, Wendy. You know what, man?
All right, Wasp. All right, love.
See you later. Bye.
See you
See
later,
you
Wasp.
later. Love.
Bye-bye. I mean, also to further back it up, James Goddard came on the stream straight away after. He knows exactly who I am. I'm a member of Forbidden, and if you're aware of Patriotic Alternative, they hate Forbidden with a passion.
Yeah,
they hate me because I call them out. Now, James Goddard came on the stream straight after I'd confronted Sasha Johnson, and he said, Danny Simpson's a safe nut who likes black people more than Black Lives Matter.
Can you calm down? We're having a conversation. It's not a shouting match. We are
Yeah,
not.
I know, Danny.
Oh, sorry, I've
Yeah,
got my
I
headphones in. Is
listened
it
to
too
that, Danny.
loud?
I listened to you, Danny. Yeah, that you made quite
Yeah,
a good.
Brian, we don't need your input right now at the moment. It's me, Wendy, and Danny talking just now. If you don't mind. Okay.
Talk
Right,
about that.
Danny,
didn't we?
you brought up the video. Have you got the video now? The one that she denied.
I hadn't had a chance to dig, but I did. They claimed that this came from a far right Twitter account, and I saw it. It was a tweet that was sent out with a video of Sasha saying this. So I'll do some digging and I'll try and find it.
Okay. Well, it did come across like she won you a little bit there because she didn't have the evidence, and it was a Twitter, and she said that was on a fake Twitter account, and that's why.
No.
She did say it was a fake Twitter. She did say that. You're right, Jupiter.
Oh,
She did say that. Anybody could say that on a
If
Twitter
you
account.
keep doing this, you're going to have to go.
Oh, I'll leave. Okay. Have a night. Good night, everybody.
Yeah,
Good night. I wouldn't say she won because I did mention that I saw the video evidence, but then I went straight back with, do you deny calling Luke Reed, a black man, a coon? And she didn't deny that because that's been posted all out there, and she was laughing about it. But then straight away,
Danny, one second.
Yeah.
Saying is bread and butter. They do this. That's just common practice to them kind of people. That's not really a big thing on that side of the fence.
I mean, it went further on that live stream, and like you said, when Amberzine popped up, I agree. I was disappointed with what she said. I've never been pally with her, to be honest. So I was shocked that she came on and kissed the ass of the host, and then said she had Iraqi blood herself. And I thought, have you been watching this stream?
Yeah.
Because she's been attacking Israel. I haven't been attacking Israel, but yeah.
Yeah, her comments about France was very strange, where she said,
I don't think. Sorry, can I just quickly say sorry, David? I don't think Amberzine knows who she is.
Oh,
She
right.
has been attacking Israel. I mean, I will relay this to her, but I don't think she's
Look,
got
she
any idea.
went
who
on
is.
there. She went on there.
Yeah.
Busker, she went on there and thanked Sabida for being so balanced when Sabida is the one that is attacking Jewish people.
She was.
I don't think. Sorry, Danny, I was going to say. I don't think she's got an idea.
If you just
who
let
she
me
is.
say this, I'll say this first, because it might change what you're about to see. When that stream, Zabida was attacking Israel, and
Yeah.
You know, because there's a connection between the FNATs and the Muslims. The FNATs, I even got that out of them on that stream. They do not dislike Islam. They do not see Islam as a problem. They champion Islam because they hate, and I got it out of them. Charlie Big Potatoes, he admitted to me that he's a socialist, and he started kicking off saying, "You're not a socialist. Do you not care about the people?" And I said, "I hate socialism. I'm a nationalist. I despise socialism." So there's, you know, I didn't get much chance to speak on there because I kept getting muted by Zabida when it became apparent that I was against the ideology of Islam and the problems it causes. So, but I did press a few buttons and get some, you know, a confession out of Charlie that he's a socialist. And they even said, the FNATs even said on that live stream, when I put the question to Zabida, she was calling Churchill racist. I says, "So do you think it would have been better if Hitler won the war because you wouldn't exist?"
Hold on, Danny. Wendy,
Yeah.
also Natter wants the link. He said he was on the stream as well and he'd like to come on.
Who?
I don't know who he is. He says he was on there as well.
Well, somebody just
So we
asked
got-
me in the chat. Sorry, I was going to say someone in the chat said, "Bus, why did you go on?" Because when I went over there, Ambrosine was on there, and then when Ambrosine left, they began bringing out all this evidence that Palestine existed. It didn't exist. It never has.
Yeah, I don't really care about that at the moment, Busker. What I care
Well,
about is
she needs to hang her head in shame. She does.
yeah. I
I mean,
care about
I'm glad I went on
Yeah,
there.
one
I'm glad I
second,
went on there.
One
I
second,
give
Danny,
them,
mate.
you give them rope and they hang themselves.
Yeah, don't worry about it, mate. Who's this Ordo Natter geezer?
I don't know. Hello? Otto, Natty?
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, I'm fine.
That's good.
Oh, I
I was
recognise
in-
this voice. Whoa, just a minute. I recognise this voice. He came on the stream directly after I said Donald Trump's brilliant. He came on the stream as an FNAT and he attacked Donald Trump because, like all FNATs, they want Biden to win because Donald Trump's got a daughter who's recently converted to Judaism. I mean, how can you support Biden over
Well,
Donald Trump?
I didn't say I support Biden. I think they're both equally as bad as one another. They're both globalist pawns. But yeah, I think, Danny, you were making a lot of mischaracterizations about the like, I'm going to call it the nationalist position.
Well, I'm a nationalist. I'm a nationalist, and I've got a different view of nationalism to them, completely different.
No, I wouldn't say you're a nationalist. You're certainly a Zionist, and you're a civic.
No.
maybe a civic
I am
nationalist.
not a Zionist. I don't care about Israel. I put Britain first. And all Zionist means, by the way, is that you support the Jewish people's rights to their historic homeland, which is Israel. Now you FNATs, you contradict yourself because you want the same thing for Britain, yet you call Israel Zionists. You call everyone Zionists.
Not exactly. Like, well, maybe, but here's the thing. Like, so Zionism means, like, Theodor Herzl, who started the Zionist movement, he stated himself that Jews have no allegiance to other countries but Israel. So would you agree then? Would you agree with that? What Theodor Herzl said about what Zionism is, in that Jews
hold
have
on,
no
hold on.
allegiance?
We're not going into this politics.
Ordo Natural, right? The guy who's talking. What's your view on Winston Churchill?
I think that Winston Churchill was more interested in securing the banking elites of Britain and their interests over the British.
Bye.
Yeah, he means
So,
Jews. He means Jews.
I mean, I won't talk long. Just one thing I was going to say earlier, but it's relevant to this.
All I wanted to hear was his. Hang on, I wanted to hear his view on Churchill. I don't need to hear anything else out of his mouth.
Exactly.
No, it was. I asked a question last night. I said to the FNATs, do you think Churchill is a racist? And at the same time, do you think Hitler is a racist? Each FNAT replied, Churchill was a racist, but Adolf Hitler was not a racist.
Yeah, exactly. And I was on the stream at that point. And
Yeah,
I
all
said,
right.
So
So can we calm down a bit and have a civil conversation? Because it's like we're going to 20 pages.
I can tell you there is. Jupiter.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
There are
I'm pretty
Jewish
sure.
people in the British Army. She cannot say that no Jewish got involved.
I'm pretty sure Israel did not protest against the invasion of Iraq.
Israel, okay. Israel are our allies. Let's get
they
that
are,
straight.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Right.
Blaming.
Watch out, you know, I'm beginning to distrust this woman.
Yeah, it's quite strange. Yeah.
No, the distrust comes from that she's not in anyone's camp.
Look, at the moment, Busker, she's doing her fucking best to, you know, to have a go at Britain. Yeah. So let's just see how much she's got to say.
Okay.
This cold dinner in Spain on Zionists because he doesn't have the understanding of the Middle East, Zubadia. I mean, he wouldn't understand the differences in cultures, in the types of religions in Iraq. He wouldn't have any understanding about it. But I did want to pick up quick.
So quick translation there. Zubida, Charlie Big Bollocks wouldn't understand because he doesn't have Middle Eastern blood. But we understand each other, Zubida.
Yeah.
We're Middle Eastern. We're not British. We're Middle Eastern.
Yeah. This is the woman who said you shouldn't be allowed to call yourself English. That's fucking mad.
Quickly about you know the discussion about Zionism and anti-Semitism. You're right, Zubadia. Anti-Semitism basically was a word that was used to cover the hatred of Jews. I don't like really using that term. I believe you either you hate Jews or you hate Muslims, and that's what you should be saying, that you are a hater of Jews or you're a hater of Muslims.
I'm not a hater of anybody.
That is an absurd simplification.
I'm a hater of ideology. I don't hate Muslims.
Exactly.
I hate ideology.
Exactly. I believe the ideology is very dangerous to the world. Doesn't mean I hate Muslims.
I married a Jew.
Sorry, David. David, can you please allow us to finish, please, if you don't mind?
I think it's basically used to really, it's like an umbrella term, and it's used primarily because I suppose it was far easier to use it than saying Jew hatred or Muslim hatred. And it's the same with Islamophobia, because hating Muslims is not Islamophobia. Islamophobia is the fear, inverted commas, or should I say the hatred of Islam. It doesn't seem to cover the hatred of Muslim people. And even Muslims are saying that this terminology is wrong. However, they are going to implement the, like they have with the anti-Semitism, the IHRA and the IHRI, or the IHI definition of anti-Semitism, which they've done. And now they're introducing the definition of Islamophobia.
Busker, is this woman aware of what the majority of Muslims think of Jewish people?
Yes, of course she is.
So what's she doing?
So what on earth is she talking about?
They should never, ever recognise Islamophobia.
Well, she's lying for
ever.
a start. That's never going to happen, because if that happens, well, I'll be lobbying and paying people to go to Whitehall and start lobbying, for laws for Christianity. And
She's
so will
making up a
many
job.
others. You can't do that.
she made a good job of supporting Muslims and the ideology on that stream, which was the host is a Muslim, you know.
Yeah.
And Zabadia, it's what you perceive as you as a person, what you perceive to be Islamophobia. If you have someone who's speaking to you and is ranting against you, and that offends you, it offends you, it offends your religion, it offends you as a person, you can report that as a race hate crime. That's
Okay, can
basically
I ask you this? Because I'll be honest with you, for me, I don't hate Jews. I don't have anything against Jews.
What do you think you had? No.
Well, I mean, me myself, I've got Jewish ancestry. I don't know whether it's and I've got
all Muslims have Jewish ancestry.
Please save me.
Two liars now. We've got two liars now. So we now got
Please fucking save me.
looking off and lying about how she really feels, or either she's lied to Zubeda, or she lied to us, and we have Zubeda lying that she doesn't hate Jews because we know she does.
We know she does.
Well, what Speed is doing is the Kia.
Yeah.
Well, what's that thing doing?
I can't answer.
I'd say she's doing Takia and all, whatever the Judaic version of it. I would imagine
there isn't a Jewish version or a Christian version of Takia. Or
no, there's not. No,
there's not.
There will be. Oh, there will be. Because
no, Takia is written in the Quran. The Quran.
There will be. Ambrosine just told us that Jews and Muslims got more in common.
What Ambrosine is saying is that Ambrosine does. A lot of people in the chat like to call Ambrosine a grass.
So hang on.
Ambrosine
Wait a minute, Busker. Right. So the people who had their own SS unit during World War II, right? The Muslim people, right, from Palestine. They had their own SS unit to go around and kill Jewish people, right? She is now saying they've got more in common with Jewish people.
They don't, so.
Yes, okay, let's carry on.
7% Ashkenazi Jew in my DNA.
Congrats.
And, like yourself, yeah. I mean, a lot of people might find that shocking. Alhamdulillah, I'm Muslim, and obviously, my ancestors converted to Islam, but obviously I do have Jewish ancestry somewhere down the line. I don't want to DNA test.
No, stop there. Can I explain
me,
that to be? Hold on, someone pause that. Right, the Muslims in the Middle East attacked all the Jewish tribes. They beheaded the men and they took the women and raped them and made them pregnant. And that is why she's got Jewish ancestry.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. It is very true. Muhammad did kill over 600 Jews, so...
Yeah, in one day, in one tribe. That's what they did. They went to... Muhammad built up a 3,000-man army, right? He went from Christian tribe to Jewish tribe to the pagans. Anyone who was in a village in that area at that time, he took a 3,000-man army, surrounded it. These tribes were only about 600, 700 strong, 1,000 at the most. They couldn't defend themselves against a 3,000-man army. The men were all beheaded. If the boys had pubic hair from the age of 12 and onwards, they were also beheaded. If they didn't have pubic hair, the boys were then given out as
into Palestine, Israel.
He was a proper Adolf Hitler lover, that one. He said Churchill was racist and Hitler wasn't.
Yeah, well, they can say what they like about Winston Churchill. They're not going to change his history. They can fuck off.
No, and Sabida flipped out. Oh my God, over Winston Churchill.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because Ambrosine likes Sabida. They're sisters, aren't they?
Yeah.
What with them?
Well, I know for a fact. Well, we know for a fact that she's a jihadi. We know that.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, but Ambrosine has an affiliation with her, and sat there and belittled why the French laws are so tight with anti-Semitism for obvious reasons, right? But also
but they're not in this
completely
country.
ignored. Hang on. So how many fucking British Jews then, Busker, were took into the concentration camps and gassed?
Because America stopped the invasion of Britain, basically.
None.
You know that.
None.
No, that's right, because America stopped the invasion of Britain.
But
Germans didn't get you.
the French,
the French, the Dutch,
Jews, all
the
were
Norwegian, you name it.
Yeah. So, why is she belittling what happened there?
She what? Defending what?
Someone called Novia River wants to come on, Wendy. They're saying, can I go on, Buster?
Yeah, Novia River is a friend of mine. He's a really good guy, and he's somebody he lives in Israel. Very good speaker. You would like him.
He lives in Norway, Busker. He's from Israel, but he lives in Norway.
Yeah, he lives in Norway.
I informed him.
Right, so it's not British.
Yeah.
Not British.
He's on Norwegian Israeli, but he knows Ambrosine. He knows Ambrosine as well.
Britain. Why do we need?
More or less wrong because Hungary, Russia, all of them have got Jewish incest.
Hang on, easy. Hang on, love. Anti-intellectual. Hello, love.
Hiya.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, so do you know Ambrosine, do you?
Yes, I do.
So what do you think about what she's been saying then?
I don't know if it was you, but I've been to the Gulf War, so I just wanted to make a comment. First of all, Israel never had Scud missiles because it's Russian technology. Scud. I've been to that war. So that's a lie that Israel had.
No,
Scud
that's not a
missiles
lie. It's
pointing
not
at
a
Iran.
lie.
Okay.
It's not a lie.
Who produced Scud missiles? Which country?
We all have them. And it's not a lie. I'm not saying on the subject. I'm not saying on the subject.
Israel
Let's
doesn't
talk
have
about
Scud. Scud is
Ambrosine.
Russian technology.
I'm sorry. Let's talk about
Israel is
Ambrosine.
obligated.
Yeah.
Israel is
Let's
obligated.
talk
Not even.
about Ambrosine.
Okay, come on now. You can talk over me. But it's bullshit. Israel is obligated to buy weapon only from the U.S. We don't even buy from.
About that, we're bothered about Britain.
Only
So
U.S. weapon. So that's
Ambrosine.
fucking bullshit. So keep saying lies. By the way, on my city, 39 Scud rockets fell on Israel, and we were not able to respond because Bush said, "You guys are not going to intervene." Okay, what country will absorb 39 Scud rockets? How big is a Scud rocket? Can you tell me? Because one fell next to my house. 5 minutes drive. Can you tell me how big is Scud missile? How big is it? Come on now.
I don't know.
You don't know.
What are you saying?
Why are you talking about shit you don't know? It's a 5 missile. It's a 5.
Hang on.
Wait a minute.
All right.
Okay,
No,
go ahead.
You wait a fucking minute here, right? So are you saying that Israel is incapable of defending itself? Please stop.
I didn't say it, so now you're twisting my words. So that's a straw man. Why don't you address my argument instead of making them for me and then struggle with an argument nobody was making?
So this is your main sticking point. This is why you've come on, yeah?
So have you come on to talk about
because I've been to the Gulf War. I've been to Desert Storm.
Okay.
You've been to Gulf War. Which Gulf War have you been to?
Saddam Hussein. I've been wearing gas masks because Saddam Hussein, there was a fear that he has.
What were you doing in the Gulf War?
Shut
what
up,
were you
I'm
doing
talking.
in the Gulf War?
Shut up.
No,
Shut
you
up, I'm
shut up.
talking.
Cut him off.
No, I'm not
Yeah,
shutting up.
okay,
You're not talking over me because I destroyed you.
Yeah,
Shut up, man.
yeah, bye.
Oh, sake.
Rude
So, hang on. So whoever he is, he's been to the Gulf War, right? And he's been wearing a gas mask because Saddam Hussein. What is he fucking talking about?
It's like talking about
The only
first
people
book.
that were wearing gas masks, right? Well, had them issued to them, unless you bought them out of a shop. Was the bloody army was soldiers and that. What's he on about? Fucking idiot.
So he
Sorry,
didn't have nothing.
I stand for British Jews, right? Any British Jew who wants to be British and you want to stay in this country, people, sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. I'm going to be respectful because you like all this respect shit. What makes you think that you can come here and say, pull your pants? You do realise that we're British over here. Pants means knickers, undergarments.
Can I answer?
Yeah.
When you can't dismantle the argument, dismantle the person. That is the first law in public debate. So
No.
go ahead, go for it.
Yeah.
When you can't get the player, get the ball.
I'm telling you that you need to speak respectfully. And secondly, you did fucking quote The Guardian, mate, and you do realise how left that is over here. The Guardian is a fucking I can't even be bothered to
Yes,
fucking.
I got cut off for a second.
So
This
what's
is the tactics.
your first language?
Busker.
Huh? My first language.
Anti-intellectual. Yeah, what's your first language
Yeah.
or where you from?
Hebrew. Hebrew.
Oh,
Hebrew.
Hebrew. Okay, okay.
Yes. And I agree with Danny. I also didn't like. I don't agree with Amberzin in that
Thank
matter.
you. Right.
And I don't like when people. She can correct it, and I talked to her, and she agrees with me. I don't like when people making symmetry between Islamophobia and Jew hatred. Because Jews in the 30s and today didn't strap up a suicide vest and kill British and French and Israeli children.
Completely agree.
That is the difference. We didn't provoke anything.
No, no, you didn't.
To God, yes, and that is a big difference. And I'm glad we can agree on that. And
yeah, we can.
Yeah, if you have any questions for me, because I know a lot about warfare and I'm a very big fan of history. So if you have any questions or you want to challenge me, go ahead.
No,
Oh,
my main
interesting.
question was my main question was about the lady you've just mentioned, Anne Brazine.
Yes. What about
You? Well, the fact that she was trying to say she was trying to put anti-Islamophobia, and I think that's wrong.
Well, first, I think you have to ask her, but when you want to hear what she told me when I asked her.
Yeah, go on, please.
She said that she was trying to say that the Muslim Council of Britain or something, they accepted the definition of anti-Semitism in order to sneak in Islamophobia through the back door. That's what she was trying to say.
How it sounds when she's explained it, Novia.
Yeah, I know. I agree, and that's why I talked to her, and that's why I called her. I lost a lot of friends and a lot of family members because of Islam. So trust me, I'm more angry than all of you combined when people make the impression that Islamophobia and Jew hatred is the same. If I have a king cobra, I have 3 kids. If I have a king cobra in my house, phobia is an irrational fear.
Yeah.
If you have a snake in your house and you have children, what is irrational to be afraid of it? We have children to protect. You know, we didn't ask from Muslims for anything. They came here, they got free school, free language studies, welfare, free healthcare, free education, and most of them, I can tell you in Norway, only 1 of 2 after 7 years of being an immigrant works. So they don't pay taxes, they don't do anything. They only take. And we didn't ask them for anything, not even for thank you. We only asked them to not bother us and respect our way of life.
Mm. And do they?
You answer me. You know
Well,
my views.
I expect that's a no. I expect that's a no.
I'm a proud Zionist Jewish Islamophobe. And it's
Well,
not phobia.
I'm glad to hear it, love. I'm glad to hear it.
Most of us, most Israelis are. And to think that there's a uniform, you know, view of Jewish people, that is not true. Israel is going now for the 4th round of elections because we cannot even form a coalition. So how can you say the Jews have a uniform, I don't know what? There's a big split between left and right, and the Arab parties and the extreme right. And 75% of the Jews, 75% of the Jews vote right or extreme right. The problem we have is that the Arabs making more babies, and now they are 20%. So that's why you have 30% of the Jews voting left, and they have about 20-something% of the Arab parties. And that's why we're stuck. And this is my message to England. You need to get, because democracy, the oxygen of democracy is demography. If you have no demography, you'll have no democracy.
Are you saying that the Muslims in Israel have now started to outbreed Jews?
They were doing it for years. But
Israel was
we started
for the Jews. Why were they allowed to come and settle there?
Come again? I didn't understand.
Right, Israel was supposed to be a homeland for the Jews, yeah, a place of safety. Yes. So why did they allow so many Muslim settlers? You had over 1 million Muslims, didn't you? And they had 5 children. You know, in decades they're going to start outnumbering them.
Yes, and that's a problem. But luckily, until now, you had the right to return. So Jews from America came, and Jews from Russia. When Russia fell, there was 1.25 million. That was actually in the Gulf War, coming to Israel. So we managed to balance the numbers with people, Jewish people that comes and thicken the Jewish population. To dilute the Arab population, it's a problem because it's a matter of culture. They're making too many kids, and they don't think about the economic implications of it. And most of them live on welfare, just like in the West. But luckily for England, you only have 5%. We have 20.
You've got
So
20% in Norway.
No, in Israel.
Oh, in Israel. Sorry.
Yeah, I think he's based in Israel.
No. I live in Norway, but I'm Israeli. So.
All right.
So I'm talking only about Israel right now.
Right.
And in the beginning, I talked about Europe, how you guys let them in. That was crazy,
wasn't it?
That was, yeah. And I got kicked out of many dinners because of my opinions. People called me racist. But right. I think the most woke people on this planet is Serbians and Israelis, because we know what Islam is. We suffered from it. Yugoslavia have disintegrated, and I think English people now they blame the Jews, Arabs, Muslims. Sorry.
Whoa, I got to pick you up there.
Rape.
Not all English people blame Jews, love. No.
No. But listen, I would.
Yeah, if that was true, Jeremy Corbyn would be Prime Minister right now.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree, but the impression I got with all this ethno-Nazi, listen, I was a great supporter of England. I can tell you how my relationship with England started. In 2018, I did the mistake of reading all the testimony of the rape victims, which is also characteristic in Israel. They kidnap 11-year-old girls and put them in Arab villages, and have even organizations that go and save them. It's called Lahava. And I was reading the testimony of this rape victims of the Muslim Pakistani grooming gangs.
Yeah.
And yeah, I became very depressed, crying, even became suicidal at the same. And after that, my wife said, "You have to do something with it." And there was a demonstration of Tommy Robinson, and then I just took 2 days off work and came to England. And there I started meeting English people, and I was very fired up in helping.
Yeah.
And now that I see all this Jew hatred, you know what? I stick to the ones that deserve to be sticked out with, and that's the Serbian people. And I think those that hate Israel and blame Israel for what would Israel gain from the Islamization of Europe? More enemy countries, more international isolation. You tell me. I don't understand the logic behind it.
No, you're talking about the ethno-nats, right? Who talk in that manner. We're not that. We're not like that.
Well, there's
right,
a minority. It's just that they're very loud, and unfortunately, we don't know why. I would love to know why. Our press doesn't seem to come down as hard on the ethno-nationalists as they do Tommy Robinson. So our mainstream media allows people like Mark going around the channels and spitting out hate, and Tommy can't even.
When
There could be a reason for that.
Media, they actually go and sit down and they listen to the ethno-nats because they've been taught to be brainwashed to hate countries like Israel, and they call them white supremacists. They hear the ethno-nats saying them off, and they go, "Well, actually, that's actually correct. I agree with that." And they go silent. They don't say anything because they find themselves agreeing with some of the rhetoric that they were taught from university. These are the people coming out in the media.
There could be a reason why the press aren't going after Mark Collett and Patriotic Alternative. I've always had this suspicion. How do we know they're not sponsored, funded by the left? How do we know they're not, you know, to separate, to destroy the centre-right of politics because they've seen with Brexit vote, the two-party system's in danger. And how do we know that this organisation isn't there to destroy the centre-right?
Well, I think you're probably right. I think it's becoming more and more apparent that there's an allegiance between the far left and the extreme left and the extreme right and extreme Islam. And I think that's what we saw on Zubitas yesterday. That's why I love that stream. It exposed all of them. All of them.
Yeah.
That's why I was so annoyed with Ambrose, because I believe she let down British Jews and she let down all the British people. I felt very afraid by what she done, to be honest.
I mean, Navia's told me privately this thought he's got about England, and to be honest, to an outsider who goes on YouTube, they look at the FNATs all over YouTube, it gives a bad impression that the whole of England thinks like they do. But I guarantee, Navia, the whole of England doesn't think the way that Mark Collett thinks.
No.
Absolutely not.
It's not Mark Collett, it's also...
Yes, love, carry on.
Yep.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah. I'm saying it's not Mark Collett, because when Mark Collett, said he said that he supported Black Lives Matter defacing the statue of Churchill. I said, you know what, we don't need to fight him anymore. He drowned his own boats, and that's when I saw. That's when they established the 37 words, which is Mark Collett. All the people ran away from him and that makes me think also he's an operative, because he's very well spoken, very intelligent, highly intelligent, and still such an intelligent person doesn't know that people love their flag. English people love their flag. love their country, and love their Churchill. I mean, this is he shot his head, like it's a bullet to his head.
Yeah.
And I believe that that's why maybe he's a government operative. And that's why the same claims were before, if I'm not, the deep state, I don't know, the left.
Oh, deep state. Okay.
Because it's two sides of the same coin. Yeah, I think he came to the extreme right to dismantle them from within, or, you know, collect the people that voted left, because, you know, a circle is the only shape that the more you start painting a circle by a dot. So you start with the starting point, and the more you go away from the starting point, the more you get close to the starting point. So if you guys understand me, so if this is the starting point of the circle and this is the ending point, there's the left, Corbyn, and there's the, so to change teams is closer than going to the right. Am I alone? Am I dancing alone now, or you guys are with me?
No, it's very suspicious this year. We've had the operation of patriotic.
Just forget it.
Can I jump in?
And then we've got Black Lives Matter as well attacking. So if British culture is getting attacked, both both ways.
Hello, Dietrich. Yeah.
Yeah. I just wanted to talk to the fellow here, but firstly, I wanted to get something out of the way from last time. Oh, here he is.
No, he's back.
If an anti-intellectual was born in Australia, would he have a right to an opinion on his homeland in Israel?
Who was born in Australia?
If an intellectual was born in Australia with Hebrew ancestry, would he have a right to an opinion on his homeland in Israel?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. What do you think, intellectual?
Wait.
I didn't understand the question. Depends.
Yeah.
Every person on this planet.
If you were
entitled for an
born in
opinion.
Australia and you have Hebrew heritage, would you have a right to an opinion on what happens in Israel?
Depends how do you define an opinion. You have obviously an opinion on Israel, so but
I'm asking you, if you have Hebrew heritage but you were born in Australia, would you see yourself still as a Hebrew Zionist and have a right to what happens in Israel, a right to an opinion?
If a Serbian moved to England, would he see himself as a Serbian?
I asked you about being born, not moving.
I asked you back.
We haven't answered. So if you were born in Australia,
all right. So let me ask you that: a Polish immigrant that he was born in 2005. Today he's 15, or he was born in 2000. Today he is 20. He was born in England. His mother came in the 80s. Would he consider himself as English or Polish? And I know where you're getting at. You're saying that if I'm loyal to Israel, I'm not loyal to Australia. I'm getting because I heard it 1,000 times.
No, you don't know where I'm going because I'm actually directing this at Jupiter. Last time I was here, she said that an Australian with Anglo blood didn't have a right to an opinion on England.
You don't have a right. You don't have a right.
Well, and do you think that people are genetically criminals?
My mixed-race children have more right than you.
No, stop making it about yourself. I, with Anglo blood, have no right an opinion to my homeland in England. Is that correct?
You don't live here. You don't have a right. You don't.
Okay. Right. So if the man here was born with Hebrew blood in Australia, would he have no right to an opinion on Israel?
That's up to Israeli people.
Everybody has a right. Everybody has a right for everything.
Yes, none of you are answering the question. Jupiter, do you think Australians are genetically criminal?
I don't know. You tell me. Do you believe in
you
the
have said on the last time, so I'm just trying to clarify that you thought I was genetically
I don't believe in the bell curve, but I'm guessing that as an ethnic you do.
I'm not an ethnic. You said I was genetically criminal.
Yeah, I did.
I'm Australian.
If you believe that black people are inherently...
No. You said Australians were genetic criminals. Forget about me. Take me out of it.
No, I won't take you out of it.
No, you said Australians were genetically criminals.
Talk over me. If you can't have a
You're not answering.
conversation,
Are Australians genetically criminals or not?
are you going to allow me to answer the question
No, you
without
haven't answered. Are Australians genetically
Are you
criminals or
going
not?
to allow me to answer the question
Answer
without
the question, Jupiter.
Right. The answer to your question is this. You started with a precedent that you believed that black people were inherently violent and therefore they genetically pass it on. And I said, if you believe that genetics are passed on, then that would mean that you, as a son of a convict, would have convict blood. Take it or leave it. Under your own terminology and your own beliefs, yes, you're a criminal. Take the insult
Can I add
away.
something? Can I add
Yeah.
something?
Of course.
The similarity between Black Lives Matter and the Nazis is striking. Both of them have victim mentality. Both of them think that people are trying to outbreed them. And yeah, I forgot what I wanted to say. It will come soon. So just
I can
take it
take
now.
over if you've forgotten what you were
Okay.
going to say.
Yeah.
So you're talking about the 37 words. Now, you're aware that the 37 gang insist on not letting the Hebrews forget that they were saved by England, correct?
What? Come again.
That
I didn't
England came
understand.
to save your people in Germany, correct?
Yeah. Yes, it's correct.
Right. Now, it's not a talking point you hear often coming from your side, is it?
We have great respect for Churchill. He was a great Zionist, and thanks to him,
America
Israel was
as well.
established.
America also liberated a lot of the concentration camps.
So you see,
No, do you see, Dietrich, now, of the false narrative you're spreading, Dietrich?
What narrative am I spreading? I asked Jupiter
Oh, what
if
you
she
just
thought
asked the guy.
Australians were genetically criminals,
Okay.
and she made it personal.
listen, you guys and Black Lives Matter are obsessed with skin color. You're obsessed with race.
Yeah.
Why
Sorry,
do you criticize them?
you
Why do you criticize
don't know me, and
these
you're
black
attributing
supremacists?
assumptions.
You think that black people are inferior, so that's what she says, and you didn't
Yeah,
deny
that's
it.
what she
so
said
I'm
because she made
guessing.
it all about herself, as she always does. I don't know where she got
Yeah,
it
but
from.
you didn't deny it. You didn't deny it. So I
So
assumed.
now, prominent Hebrews that have said that they are involved in the NGOs helping the Islamics that you claim to not like cross the Mediterranean. What would you say about that?
Right. Are they NGO is non-governmental organization, right?
Yes,
Do you want to know how many? Go into my channel. Go
organization
into my.
helping immigrants cross the
These are,
Mediterranean. What would you say about that?
they don't help them cross the Mediterranean. They help. They help, from what I saw, they help people giving birth. These are doctors, and it's a left-wing organization, just like you have NGOs in England that interfere in other places. Just like you have. Look, can I finish? Israel Aid. You know, if you go to that website where Israel is involved in helping those, you'll see Korean NGOs. What do they have to do with Europe? You know, and this NGO, 75 of the Israelis, which are right wing or extreme right wing, don't accept. They hate them.
Yep.
You know, when I come to Israel and I say I'm from Norway, they come to me, "Are you guys stupid? Why are you bringing all these Arabs?" And one time it was in Jerusalem, you know, and behind him there's 200,000 Arabs, and he tells me we're bringing Arabs. So again, these are all straw mans. You talk to the average Israeli, they don't understand what you're doing, because we suffered so much from Islam. And answer my question: why would Israel want the Islamization of Europe? Another enemy state, more international
I can answer
isolation.
in terms of what the current thought is amongst what you would call Nazis and ethno-Nats. They claim that you despise Europeans so much you're willing to replace us with Muslims.
So you're like the left, you attribute intentions. How do you know that?
blame the fact that you were the ones doing it. The European Union is the Fourth Reich, and they are bringing the Muslims here, and then they blame the Jew, and you believe it.
Right. So you can go to my channel and you can see British NGOs interfering in the sovereignties of Israel in Jerusalem, helping the Palestinians. And
now, when prominent
contributing-
Yeah, I believe that.
When prominent rabbis say that this is fulfilling prophecy, that Europe must be destroyed, what would you say to that?
That's a lie, and you
Show
made
me
it up.
the, I never saw this, Rabbi. I don't know where you get this shit.
Are you denying it?
So many. I'm not denying it. Show me the rabbi. Come on now.
Bring
I
the
never seen
evidence.
it. I never heard of
Bring
it.
the
Get the
evidence.
video and
We want evidence.
Like,
It's not
so I
words
built the
like
video.
that.
Yes.
It's a ridiculous. It's a ridiculous argument.
Bring us the evidence.
It's a ridiculous
I will
argument to
always-
say that Israel would like Europe to become Muslim. Why would Israel want Muslims to take over Europe if
Okay,
they don't get
what
on
do
with
you make of
Muslims?
these prominent Israelis calling Islam the broom of Europe that is sweeping Europe?
Zero.
I'm not aware
I don't
of
know
that.
anyone. Anyone.
No, I've never
anyone.
heard of that.
Anyone. I'm Israeli. My family is Israeli. I never heard that term. That's the first time in my life.
It doesn't matter if you've heard it.
What are you talking
It's being
about?
said.
Israel is the only country. Israel is the only country on this planet except Russia and Greece that helped the Serbs
Well,
against
obviously
Islam.
you're aware that
Your
there's
country.
left-wing Zionists and right-wing Zionists. Yes.
Your country.
You're
bombed
aware
the
there's
Serbs.
left-wing Zionists and
Your-
right-wing Zionists, right?
Your country bombed the Serbs and helped the Bosnian Muslims and the Albanians bomb the Serbs and took their country and bombed Kosovo with depleted plutonium. All right? Israel was the only country in this world, except Russia and
Right,
Greece, that
let me
gave
ask you
free,
a simple,
free
if I may,
weapons.
a simple
Let me finish.
How about a simple
Israel
question?
is the
Very
only
simple
country.
question.
Let me finish. Israel is the only country on this planet under weapon embargo. It took the risk and provoked NATO, America, and England, such big countries, a small country that helped the Serbs, helped Ratko Mladic, helped Slobodan Milosevic while you were bombing them and put a weapon embargo. We are the only one who helped them and gave them free weapon for $44 million. And you can find it on the internet. It's not even controversial. The Bosnian government now, 2 years ago, wanted Israel to open the archives of how we helped the Serbs against Islam. And the Supreme Court of Israel denied it. I'm proud of us. And you should be ashamed of yourself. UK should be ashamed of yourself for bombing the Serbs and helping the Muslims.
That is true.
So don't lecture me about Islam. Don't lecture me about Islam. Do me a favor. We were fighting Islam when you brought this.
Very simple question,
We
if I
were
may. Very simple last
No,
question.
now you're
and I'll
jumping.
leave you.
Now
Very
you're
simple
jumping.
last
Okay,
question,
go ahead.
and I'll leave you.
Go ahead.
Now,
Go
do
ahead.
you think
it's
after
from
the events
Australia.
in World War II, American Jews have a right to tell white people about their morality?
What?
What are you talking about?
Do you think that because of the events in World War II, that American Jews have a right to tell white people how they should think?
Well, I've never heard any Jew tell anyone how to think.
I don't think any
Again,
any foreigner who doesn't reside on the land of Britain should be telling British people what.
American Jews are white people as well.
That includes you, Dietrich.
You
have
assume
a
something.
privilege over
You
here,
assume
mate.
something. You assume that I agree with you, and so of course you will slam the question in my face.
Sorry,
Where did you
Jupiter was
get that
telling
shit?
me again how my Anglo blood gives me no right to an opinion on my homeland.
Now you're going to
again.
the victim. Now you're jumping.
It doesn't. It doesn't. Just
Stay-
because.
Who the
Just
fuck
because
do you think you are, race mixing cunt, telling me what right I have to my homeland?
Frame off, Wendy. Frame off.
Oh.
Frame off.